Hi, this is Jewel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I made this look, inspired by Make-A-Wish by blowing a dandelion. I'm going to start with using a primer. Here I'm using a white primer, doesn't have any tone, but if you wish you can use green to cover redness or purple to cover greenness. And then with foundation I'm going to use a wetted sponge. So I wanted to have a light looking foundation under my makeup. That is why I'm using sponge, because it kind of absorbs most of the foundation. And of course I'm keeping my mouth hydrated with a lip balm. When it comes to concealer, I use a lot of concealer. For my eye bag specifically, I use the red tone concealer. Especially when it comes to the corner of my eyes, I tend to pat the concealer into my skin. And then I also apply the same tone foundation under my chin around my mouth, because there's a lot of muscle around my mouth. And here comes the brows. So I really like to set my brows into a certain shape. And with this one, I wanted to have a really high pitch eyebrows. So really I'm just bringing everything upwards. So now I have applied foundation, concealer, and also I have set my brows. I'm applying powder to my face now to make this look a bit more vintage. And here I am looking very pale with this powder, but don't worry, I'll be using contour and shadow to tone this down. And here I am doing my cheekbone shadow. I usually work from my ear towards the front of my face. And I also work it around my forehead to make it look smaller, apparently. And onto nose contour. I usually start from the inner corner of my eyes and down to the tip of my nose and just create a straight line. I kind of tilt my brush a little bit and then work it towards the lowest point. And to make it more vintage looking, I'm using the shadow from my crease towards my eyebrows. And here with highlight, I'm using a very subtle highlight. It's nothing too bright, it's nothing too white, it's just a very neutral highlight. And now I'm using lipstick to go inside my lips and then sort of color the inner circle of my lips just to give myself an idea what my lips will look like. So the design is that the center of my mouth will be the center of the dandelion, and then its seeds will be flying around my mouth towards my eyes, and that is why I'm doing the shadow of the seeds at the moment. And now I'm creating a more voluminous mouth by applying shadow onto my lips and also around my lips, so that I have a more circle looking thing for the dandelion. Here comes the drawing part. So I'm using grease paint to kind of dot it around my mouth. Really, I'm just imitating the plant itself. So, yeah. And here are some close-up of the drawing I did. I think drawing each individual seeds was definitely difficult for me, as I have to draw every hair of the seeds, and then they're all flying different directions on my face. And here I am applying a deeper color onto my lips, towards the inner of my lips, just to imitate the plant, I guess. And by dark, I mean really dark. I'm applying black in the inner corner of my lips, just to make it more dense. I'm also applying a darker brown on some of these seeds to make it more vivid looking, so that the white pops up a bit more. And finally, when it comes to eyebrows, I'm trying to make my eyebrow look very rounded but also very high pitched, so the whole thing needs to be really high and round. And I also think it needs to be very long just because I wanted the whole face to look like there's wind blowing from below so that my eyebrows are even, a bit blown away. And I'm doing my under eyeliners. And I need to lift my eyelid to do this. And here comes the fun part. I'm just using this very light blue shimmer to dot it around my makeup. I have this brownish tone throughout my face, and I feel like blue and brown works really well together. I'm only going to glue one piece of lash only at the edge of my eyes, just to have this vibe of flowing, just to make it look like there's wind blowing, and I only have one lash left. Yep, and now I'm adding more blue because I feel like that'll be more balanced and more beautiful. And finally with hair, I want my hair to look like there's wind blowing below and from different directions as well. So I'm just curling it in different direction, and then I'm specifically on one side of my band, I'm doing the curls upwards so that it looks like the wind is blowing it up. And voila, here's my makeup.